The game of games. GOT Dubs.
Yeah, GOT Dubs this week. It's the first time in about 6 weeks that my team has been significant enough that I...
good friend Steven is featured.
Yeah.
The Dubs. You're going against Alan, though.
Yeah, this is not a team I like to play.
Still very formidable, even though he lost last week. I said how much I like Jesse's running back core. I'd say Allen's is right up there with him. You go McCoy, who is the #1 fantasy back right now. Steven Jackson
hands down
coming into his own. He still has Mike Tolbert on the bench. As long as Ryan Matthews is hurt, he's a viable option as
Definitely.
well. McCoy going against Arizona. You have Steven Jackson against Cleveland.
Yep.
They also have very good matchups on the other side.
Yeah.
And you want to look at either team's quarterback matchup. Both of them are not too good at all. You're looking, Brady's against the Jets.
I haven't decided, honestly, who I'm starting.
Well, as of right now, Brady would be I don't know if that would be the best pick.
Anytime you have a quarterback that's going to be visiting Revis Island, it's hard to pick him to start. Yeah, it makes me glad that Greg Jennings is playing against Minnesota.
Yeah.
Roddy White versus New Orleans. It's not going to be an easy win for me if I'm going to increase my winning streak to 4. I have a feeling it'll be hard-earned victory. Allen's team is inexplicably scary at this point. If I was going to pick 2 words to describe them, that's what I would be. Inexplicably scary. He just finds ways to win. He's 7-2, and that's no fluke. If you look at the performance of both of our teams, they've been fairly comparable. They've been within a 5-point span for the last 4 weeks. All signs point to this being a very close game. In a more broad sense, this game has a lot of importance for both teams. He lost his game last week, and he doesn't have an easy end to the season. He plays Kevin still. He still has to play Devin, and he still has to play Justin. None of those teams are going to be gimmies either.
By no means. He's going to have to earn this if he wants the division title.
For sure. You don't fluke your way to a division title.
Let me just throw this out here. In the history of the Blue Division, the only teams who ever won a division title are you and Jesse.
It's true.
So the fact that a new team might be rising up is kind of a big deal around those parts.
It really is, and it's not going to come easily to Allen. This is very important to him in his quest for a division title because, really, I know there's only 4 or 5 of us in the division, but nobody was talking about him as one of the guys that we thought was going to win it at the beginning of the season. But here he sits in control of his own destiny.
Basically, yes.
On the flip side, as important as this game is for Allen in the grand sense of winning that coveted division title, it's much more important for me. I have to have it. Allen would really, really like to have it. I need it. I just have to get this win so that when I have my shot at Kevin in week 12, I'll be in position to take that opportunity to get into the playoffs. And every single step before then is an important one. I'm on a 3-game win streak. I fully acknowledge that last week's win had a lot to do with luck, but the 2 wins before that didn't. And I don't think I can pick myself this game. I'm too nervous about guys like LaShawn McCoy and Wes Welker, and Allen's plug-and-play wide receiving core just seems to be so potent this year that he's not doing it like Jesse or Devin or I am doing it with those proven guys. He's just finding guys who are scoring points, and that freaks me out. I can't pick. You gotta...
Oh, it's up to me, huh?
Yeah, it's all up to you.
Well, I think this game is going to be very close either way. I'm assuming that some changes we made on either team prior to game day. I guess technically it's Thursday this week.
Yeah.
We have Thursday night football. Man, you know what? I'm gonna give you the edge in this one. I mean, I just like a lot of your matchups better. Ray Rice, Greg Jennings, many of those guys. I mean, outside of Brady, I'm sure you're gonna make that change here at some point. Whoever you end up going with, whether it's Vic or Tebow, I don't know. It's my gut's telling me.
Okay, that makes me feel good, man. If so, I guess I defer to Devin's superior judgment in this case. If that's the case, I finally, for the first time since week 0, get back up to 500 and powered by a 4-game win streak and right back in the thick of things.
Absolutely.
Then it's game on from there, right?
Oh, then it gets ugly.
Well, that's about all we got for week 10, but I think after it's all said and done, that'll be enough.
I would think so.
Yeah. Now it's up to me to sift through this probably hour and a half of footage and come up with probably the best, hopefully 30 to 40 minutes, and provide it all to you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for visiting the shack, Devin.
No
and
problem.
I do hope you'll come back again soon.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe we could take the shack on location sometime.
That would be very much fun.
Yeah.
I'd very much enjoy that.
All right. Any parting words before we go?
I'd just say good luck to everyone this week. Guess I'm at a loss for words.
BG sucks. That seemed to be your general message this week.
Sorry, BG. I still love you.
All right. Well, I'm interested to hear BG's rebuttal as soon as he can get onto the shack.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna have one.
Great week 9, boys, and I can't wait to see what week 10 has in store. See you next week.